I am Game Guy. It's time for more Let's Play Metroid Prime 2 with a twist. We got all the temple keys, well, Sky Temple keys, and we made it back here. Time to put these keys to use. Sounds like the plan to me. Take this, pillars! Magical key attack! I did it! You could technically do this with less than all of the keys if you wanted to, but until you have all of them, this will not happen. A magical beam of light that shoots straight upward to our destination. That's a thing. Hooray. Let's get going. Yeah. Straight up we go at the speed of light. Speed of light is pretty fast, as it turns out. I don't know if you were aware of that, but I mean, all light has to go through a loading screen. That is just nature. It's just nature at its finest. Anyway, here we are in a place. The dark version of the temple place. There's lots of friends here. Or at least one big friend. But hey, look, there's the energy that I need way up there on the ceiling. And I guess it's just gonna go through the roof. Alright, well, that was fun. I guess I gotta go up there. What's kind of funny about the layout of this place is it is the same layout as the light version, except it's upside down, which is all sorts of wacky. Am I right or am I right? There's also a save point here. I mean, I guess this whole room is a save room. If you wanna use the word save room. Our last sanctuary before the end. Sad. Man, I am missing one dark ammo because I had to open a dark door. This is just the worst. All of my perfections ruined. I can't go through doors that are on the ceiling floor. So, what's funny about this particular room is, in one of the, like, you know when the game starts and there's, like, little previews on the title screen or whatever? There's a preview of Samus fully equipped, just screw attacking up that wall right there. I don't understand why they put something like that there, but okay. This is the core of the final dark energy controller. The last one. I need it. I need it. I need it badly! Can't wait to see this cutscene over and over again. Except I can probably skip it after seeing it once, but we can pretend I watch it every time. I'm just gonna casually walk over. Oh, alright. I guess I'm not gonna casually walk over after all. And yeah, it just goes ahead and eats it, because why not? Say hello to Emperor Ing. Some weird blob creature with tentacles. It's pretty great. He's got 5 different scans, as I recall. So I need to go ahead and scan the body. Body is basically not a threat in the slightest. He just kind of hit me, but it's fine. Anyway, now that I've scanned everything, the tentacles don't need to be scanned. I don't remember exactly how to dodge any attacks here, but it's fine. I guess I could use Seeker missiles or something. Oh, I remember this attack. He's gonna drop a thing on me, and I'm gonna just kind of run into him, and, you know, just take a bunch of damage. It's, you know, it's fine. It's fine. I believe this is an attack where he's gonna do something to me somewhere, or did he just throw another thing? Ow. You gotta not stand too close to him, but the back, if you haven't noticed, the walls surrounding this place are phase-on. Also, he does this sometimes. This is kind of my practice run, let's say. A practice run where I die. Yeah, this is gonna take some doing, because I don't quite remember all what he does. Yay. You're doing that attack, are you? I saw health drops somewhere, though. I don't know where it is. Oh, it's over there. So, super missiles, by the way, are enough to, you know, just get rid of one of these tentacles. But they move around erratically, so hitting them isn't always viable. I'm gonna get hit by that. Or not, somehow. I'm okay with this. Oh, alright. Once you hit it enough, it's gonna do this. Wrong thing. Do I need to scan this? Yes, I need to scan this. Alright. You have to scan the eye. The eye is ever important, but this is your only chance to actually damage the thing. So that's the process of this fight. You gotta get rid of all the tentacles somehow. Which is easier said than done, needless to say. I'm almost wondering if I shouldn't try Seeker missiles, except I died, so didn't work out. Seeker missiles are always a thing I kind of forget exists. Well, I did a good job there. I thought he would drop it over the other side of the battlefield, but I guess he followed me. Yeah, I couldn't get situated in that one. Oh, this is a new attack. I remember this one. It's gonna, like, start teleporting at me and such, and I gotta be, like, careful and whatnot. There's health over there. If I could get it, that'd be wonderful. How am I missing you just blatantly and completely? I'm not entirely understanding that. But okay, whatever, guy. Whatever, guy. We got something here. I forgot the freaking light ammo has a homing property. That sure would have been useful in the past, right? As I was just using nothing but, like, Seeker missiles and super missiles all day. You know, and this guy's probably weak to this stuff. I mean, it just makes sense, you know? Makes sense to do that thing. Granted, Seeker missiles are probably still a viable idea of sorts. You know, I mean, missiles seem to do a decent enough damage to these things. Like, it's not flawless, obviously, but... You know, like, I'm still not sure what I'm even really supposed to do against that attack. I can't morph quick enough to do anything about it. I didn't mean to morph there, but I guess I'm morphing. I don't know why. Oh. I don't know what it did. I don't know what causes that particular thing to happen, but alright. Let's just get rid of this stupid thing. That might be nice. If I could ever lock on to you, that would also be very nice. For some reason, I got completely thrown aback by the fact that he spins around more than once. For some reason, because, like, I have no reasoning to not remember that it spins around more than once. Anyway, we're moving on to phase 2, where it just kind of eats the body, because, you know, biology is gross. This part's annoying, by the way, because you're in toxic gas, but you gotta scan this thing. The scan would tell you that it's magnetized. Okay, so the trick here is you gotta destroy all of the dudes. Now, the game isn't outright going to tell you this, but you are technically on a time limit here. If you ever get in any particular trouble, do not forget that you have power bombs. Power bombs will kind of wreck this guy. The one advantage here, though, is little inglets will spawn occasionally, which easily allows you to just kind of replenish your supplies and whatnot. At least, everything except for, like, the beam ammo and such. At some point during this, though, the gas is gonna start rising. If I could ever not get hit by things, that would be cool. I think it's rising now. I can't really tell. Yeah, the problem here is that there's so much space for things to appear from, and it's annoying, but yeah, the gas is rising now. I'm gonna go ahead and use a power bomb. This is like the only phase of the fight where power bombs are even really useful, so might as well get your fill. When the gas is up here like this, you might as well just hang out at the top. Thankfully, things here drop enough health. It's a very nice sort of deal. I kind of want the missiles, but for some reason I am evidently just way too tall. Tall? Tall is not the word I wanted to use, in all honesty. As soon as you destroy all of these things, the fight will continue, by the way. When I mentioned earlier there's a time limit, you are technically timed here. If you take too long, the gas will rise, like, all the way and never go away. So, yeah, that's gonna be problems. Man, I'm having a really hard time staying on this thing. I know that's probably the idea, but you know how it is. I believe that's actually the last guy. If I could get, like, everything destroyed, that might be good. Power bomb. Oh boy. I'm missing one, evidently. Which one am I missing? One of you... Oh, it's you. It's you! Look how you are! And it's dead. Forever and ever. But you heard me at the beginning. It has 5 scans. We got 1 left. And it's this bad boy. Oh boy. I do not remember this guy at all. So that's gonna be a fun time. This is Emperor version 3. Mutated Emperor. Let's see. We got ourselves alternate theme music here. Further phase on mutation, blah, 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 blah. It's gonna be weak to light or dark. Find a way to change the heart to one of those colors. I'm just looking at this now, because I didn't look at the first one until this run, actually. It's kind of weird, but, beams of opposite polarity can damage these barriers. Heavy damage to the barriers will cause them to drop, exposing the creature's weak spots. Blah, 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 blah. You know the drill. Okay. I still have light beam going on. There's some health up there. Alright, he's gonna okay. That color means that he is dark element, and I need to hit him with the light beam, which is arguably the easiest thing. You're gonna notice that he has that one claw in the front that kind of blocks the way. It's a little bit annoying. There's this thing going on here. I'm just gonna Seeker Missile. If you need ammo, this stuff will actually drop a ton of it. So, yeah. Annihilator Beam is a good option here, because as it turns out, he can be hit with the Annihilator Beam, you know, regardless of what element he is at. Probably actually break his shield or whatever. The homing properties of just a basic shot are pretty darn useful here. Super missiles and whatnot are not really going to be your friend in this fight. Just because of the likelihood of them kind of running into things is pretty high. Yeah, I'd actually probably say use the, unless you can get in close. Oh, geez. You, did a ramming attack of sorts on me, buddy. Why would you do that? I don't understand. Yeah, the Dark Beam isn't going to be particularly useful here, unfortunately. I know how I said I wasn't going to use super missiles, and yet here I am using super missiles, evidently. I don't remember this guy being terribly difficult, but he does a lot of damage, and I screw attacked on accident. If he would ever drop, like, health again, that might be fun. Health is always lovely. Oh, he's gonna do a charging attack. I remember your telegraph now, buddy. I'm gonna need you to, like, not murder me. That would be fun. Yeah. Yeah. I get to start all over. think I'm at a phase that I've not been at, because this seems different slightly. Mr. Watch is here also, so that's cool. I swear, I've had multiple times where it looks like the super missile hits right on the mark, but doesn't do anything. Also, that's an attack I've not seen. He has like a hole on the back of his head also that you can ostensibly shoot through, I think. But man, good luck actually hitting the mark there. I've noticed, honestly, you're better off using the Annihilator Beam when he goes into light mode. The Dark Beam just does not do enough damage. So, you know, there is that. Also, light has burn damage because, you know, it just does. These things drop like a crap ton of beam ammo, by the way. So, definitely take advantage of that particular factoid. Gonna do this thing now. I think we are on phase 4 of this particular thing. Probably. Unfortunately, I am just not doing super good. There's only so much that can be done here. Unfortunately, you know, and especially when you just this is just a waiting game fight. It's really all that it is, unfortunately. I wish that was not the case, because you know, this could be interesting in some capacity. I mean, it is interesting. Let's not be you know, unfortunate here. I don't know, man. It's dead. That is all that matters to me in the world. See you later, guy! I have defeated you. And it only took like an hour and 20 minutes. My left index finger feels like the worst right now. Can we just talk about that? Look at all of the purple dust. It's not blue dust, so I don't have to worry about Dark Samos, right? Oh, it's gone now. That's not important, right? I'm just gonna take this energy with me now. Thanks. Cool. Oh, right. I have the last of the energy in Dark Aether, so, yeah, Dark Aether's gonna, I don't know, cease to exist or whatever. That's kind of important. I need to get out of here. Yep, there's a time limit. Everybody enjoys an escape sequence. First game didn't have one, actually, which I always thought was kind of weird. There's this whole thing with the, like, escape from the crater or whatever at the end of the first game, but then it's not actually gameplay. By the way, don't bother trying to go to the save room. It's deactivated right now. So, you know. Gotta get out of here, man. Gotta get out of here. I mean, it wasn't that far to the nearest portal. You know, it's not that far. We can make it. I mean, we got 8 minutes to get there, which admittedly is way more than enough time, let's be honest here. But it wouldn't be that easy now, would it? Nope, of course not. Look at that Phazon over there! It's mocking me! Oh no! And now it's literally blocking me. What's behind me? In case you couldn't figure it out, it's Dark Samos! Looking a little, different there. Just saying.